Oh, checkpoint. And now we're good. And now we don't get screwed coming out of that one cutscene. Oh, wow. Got this steampunk sword? You don't mean this, do you? Yeah, this is just always flaming now. That's amazing. I assume you mean the one that I had for like most of this playthrough. The glowy one, that. It was like a green marker on the map. Apparently, it was like some crossover that they did with Final Fantasy 15 or something like that. And you get like a Choco Camel, as we like to call it, as well, along with that. It's the Choco Camel. It's like some green marker around like the middle-ish right side of the map or something like that, where you go there and then you get a glowy Final Fantasy sword of a game I've never played, but I liked using the sword anyway because it was glowy. But now this is a flaming sword, and that's cool too.
You must miss him.
There's Dark Horse for Game of the Year. Okay, hard category when you're following God of War and Elden Ring.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
Well, dang. Well, I escort you to the cart. Whoa!
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he
You just
hears
met me.
petitioners in the
It's not
Agora.
saying much.
Give him this.
I trust him with your life. We met 10 minutes ago.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No.
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nennet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Okay. Oh, so I can do that at whatever point. Should I continue with the main quest for now? Wait. But yeah, I played God of War and it was mint, never played Elden Ring because Dark Souls games kick your ass. It was the opposite for me. I played Elden Ring, but not God of War. I don't have a PlayStation. I tuned into all the cutscenes of it though because I was intrigued by the story and I thought it was pretty cool and stuff. I've heard good things about Stray. I've played that other Vigia game that was nominated for Game of the Year though, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm a massive Xenoblade Chronicles fan. It's a thing. Played all them games. One of my favorite game series is. Yeah, let's mix things up a little bit with wait. Was it playing with fire? Yeah, Kade there. Sure. I'll do a little bit of side quest because we've been doing so much main story stuff here. Let's do something that's like semi-main story, semi-side quest, and then we'll continue with the main story. How about? That's what we can always do because it does seem like we're approaching climax kind of stuff, you know. Is the case. Okay, so I have a few arrows now. I have a few at least here, which is nice. Hi. But yeah, sweet, your friend Curtis is a huge fan of Xeno. Never played it, but watched him play. Do you get a good impression? I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is honestly my least favorite out of any of the Xenoblade games. But it was still good. It was still pretty darn nice, but once I'm done with the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet essay, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is probably going to end up being my next big one. Most likely is my plan. Because I have a lot of things to say about the story of that game. It had so much potential, and it does do a lot of good things. It does a lot of things right, but a lot of things it could have done so much better. That 1 and 2 did much better, in my humble opinion. One of the things that got revealed yesterday during the Nintendo Direct was a little snippet of the DLC story coming for Xeno 3. That seems like it'll factor in a lot from 1 and 2. And it intrigues me. Okay. Let's do some sneaky here. And try to complete the location while we're here as well. So is my sword just always... Yep. Just making sure. Because I know I had flaming arrows for a long time. And I lost those. I don't know what the rule for that is. You're not a guard. Oh, maybe I won't complete the location while I'm here. So wait, is the location... It's this then? I gotcha. I was about to say, this seemed pretty small for like a 3-spear fort, you know? It seemed pretty tiny. So, I mean, I could always do this fort and then come back and rescue you on my way out. But yeah, I was just trying to complete all the AC games, and you think the very last one is Rogue? That's the last one on your list to do? Well, gameplay-wise, it's just another Black Flag, and from that sense, it's hella fun. You know? My opinion. That's my take on the matter. Okay, so yeah, 3 Dudos to kill and 4 treasure chests. There's 1 there. Oh, I'd love to yoink that, but I don't know if I can here. The risks outweigh the rewards there. Yeah, breaks your heart though. What, Rogue? Of Shay's story? The guy who makes his own luck? Dang. I might actually have some better bows by now. It's been a while since I've checked this. You know? Nope. That's the best there. And in terms of Predator bow that I like to use. Nope. Haven't really gotten any bows for a while. Can I do a ledge assassination? Those are always so funny in Assassin's Creed games. Is there a nearby viewpoint? Oh, that there. Yeah. It's not worth going to that while we're doing this. So I'll do this for, and then I'll save Mr. Dudo, and then things will be great. Is the thingamabob. But no spoilers, because not done. We'll get spoiled. He makes his own luck. It's a thing that you hear a lot in that game. Okay. This away we go. And land. We take out this guy. But nice if I got some arrows or something like that from him. Would have been neat to see. Up this way we go. What? I pressed A for... I guess I have to actually be holding up. Ooh, yes! That is what we like to see there. Okay. And then... we can loop around, grab this first chest. There's a quest in there that I can yoink. Time to die! Gotta level up here soon. Oh. You suspect nothing, good sir. You suspect nada. Right? Did you just stop moving? I wouldn't even be able to kill there. Can you like come over here so I can do something about this maybe? Maybe? I mean, like... I'll do that then, I guess, if he's just gonna be a, you know, big chill in there. I can do that in that case. And then... It's the most creative way you've killed someone. You see, I made this whole elaborate plan where I was gonna take out this... gosh dang, I can't even do this joke. I was trying to figure out some way that I could make a joke about, like, killing someone in real life. But I realized that there was no way that I can really make it while establishing that it's real life and not in-game. So I can't, because I assume that that means in-game. Is the case there. What the heck is going on in here? I don't know. There's probably some, Does it count as creative if I died in the process? Does that still count? And does it still count as creative if it was a glitch that made things really, really silly? And not my own creativity? Or what? Because I still think one of my favorite kills was in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Not Brotherhood, 2. Where it's this one where you have to assassinate this guy who's at, like, the top of these towers. And I went up there. And I grabbed him and I tried to throw him off the tower. But he just, like, bounced off of the railing. And me and him went flying off the tower in ragdolls. It might have just been me flying off the tower in ragdolls. That might have been the only way that died. Yeah, deep secrets here. How the heck do I get to that guy there? There's no way I can just, like... Well, I can from right here. Wow. Nice camera angle here. My goodness. And then maybe he'll be asleep. Oh, hi. What are you doing, good sir? Well, that works. That works out there. Sekhmet's spear. Ooh, cool. Should I, yeah, so that was definitely something really funny there. In a lot of AC games that have powder barrels, sometimes I'd like to, stack a whole bunch of them together. Get someone over into the area, and then point-blank range, like, shoot the powder barrel, while it would blow up me as well. So, like, my character goes flying, too. And it becomes, like, really comedic and funny because of that. You know? Sure, let's have that as our alternate thing there. It just becomes, like, cartoonish. Carbon crystal, yoink. Legatus Agrippa.
Abate of Siwa. Ha and Hemu would hunt together in the scrubland.
What? No, I wanted to read that! Whatever. Carpet DM. We'll maybe do that some other time. My strategy in Karanika. Flavius demands that our Karanika Legion be the greatest Rome has ever seen. My ambitions will not let it be otherwise. Every morning, the men will practice with wooden swords and shields heavier than those used in battle to build up their fortitude. Then make them march 20 miles with a full pack in less than 5 hours. The 5,000 men under my command will be the most disciplined, the strongest, bravest. Only then will we be ready for Flavius's great plan for us. General Agrippa. But yeah, since there's always a lot of jank that goes on during Assassin's Creed playthroughs, we do have, like, a compilation of funny moments of glitches compilation made for every single AC play, every single non-spin-off one. I didn't make one for, like, the spin-off ones, but all the non-spin-off ones have a compilation on the YouTube channel. There's probably some really wacky ones in there. In terms of really wacky kills. One thing I loved in the older games was the ability to dart someone, like, hanging up in a tree. Yeah, I never even realized you could do that for, like, my first couple playthroughs of the Americas games. In AC Origins, you got used to feeding people the crocs. Yeah, I didn't even realize for so long that that was a thing that you could do. Because it's also not like there's a lot of opportunities to do it. Go from, like, a tree branch and hold the Y button or whatever the equivalent thingamabob is. Dart him and then, do the hanging there. And the use of it was meant to be so that, like, other guards wouldn't see. Oh, come on! But really, you know, they would probably notice you doing that in the first place. Oh my goodness. That was close. Nightmare difficulty scares me sometimes. My goodness. So we still have 2 guys to kill and 3 treasure things to loot. Is the case. So, like... Oops. It's fine. Oh, and there's a guy. Oh, and there's an arrow thing. Nice! Let me... Ammo full. Wait, what? Really? How my ammo get full? Well. And then... Okay. Did I miss a chest over here? Yeah, I did. Got an ability point, a new sickle sword. I can yoink this. Yoink. Sweet. A whole bunch of fun things there that my cam and the doggy cam block. It's a complete mystery, is the case. I'm getting emails from the Square Enix store. Octopath Traveler 2 Collector's Edition set. Pre-order will be debited soon. Okay. That's a-okay there. Man, I'm hyped for Octopath 2. I'm hyped for that. I really enjoyed what I played of the demo thus far. Shaping up to be a cool video game. Okay, and then down we go. I'll really quickly... such an awkward angle. My controller almost fell. There we go. Adjust the doogie cam. Then, so 2 more chests and 1 more guy I gotta kill. So, wait, where are the other chests? There's 1 there. Okay. 1 there. Oh, and 1 right around here, huh? On the upper floor from here? I look kind of like? So if I sneaky on up this way, and then we time to die, like that, and then we time to die, and then we yoink this thing, like this, yoink. A light bow. There's one of the doodles I gotta take out, along with the last chest, so we can do this, and then we can go save the doodle for the side quest, is what we can do. Right. Alrighty. So take out you. And then take out you. And then we go this way. And we get the chest. And then we go save the person that I originally came here to save. Predator bow. It's iron and stuff. Sweet. So I gotta get back over there. I've taken out a lot of the guards here, so it's not like there's a massive ton of them left. I can probably just run over here. And yeah, that was always a fun time there as well. I always enjoyed me some berserk darts. Watch enemies duke it out. And just watch. Watch it all happen. Uh-oh. My arrows are full anyway, right? Yeah. We good. So we make our way this way. We go save Mr. Dudo. Yeah, exactly. You just get to watch and enjoy the mayhem. It's fantastic. This way we go. Ow. And then we go this way. Down again, down again. And then maybe take out some of these guys first. Or
Your mother sent me to find you.
open up.
Is that you by Ekosiwa?
Yep.
Let me out and I'll help you kill those Roman boys.
Okay. And I gotta free other prisoners and stuff. Some people are just walking free around here. Well, whoa. Let's just do that, how about? Okay, and then, cool, that works. But yeah, this game took I could climb every single thing to another level. Yeah. On one hand, I appreciated, like, some of the older games, like, actually having, like, a bit of a puzzle to, figuring out how you climb certain ways. Like, the Ezio titles did that really well, especially with some of the, you know, puzzle platforming segments. I think that was Revelations mostly, or Brotherhood. I don't know, it's all blending together. But, you know, after Ezio's titles, it didn't really become a puzzle aspect anymore. So, you know, there wasn't really much of that going on. So, you know, I do appreciate them giving, like, the free climbing here. I feel like either very free climbing in the style of this, or have, like, some puzzling platforming like we saw in Ezio's titles. One or the other. The weird middle ground of some of the other titles is, meh, gets the job done. But not as cool as either or there. Wait. Okay, I don't have to carry you. Good. I was like, wait, what? Why aren't you moving? Okay. So then we skedaddle here. What are my arrows looking like? Oh, full again. Sweet. Nobody suspects a thing. Sweet. Are we really still not out of the prison area? We mean escort him out of the prison area. I have, haven't I? Okay, there we go. And he starts moving back into it like a weirdo.
Farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she alright?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagray.
Thank you, buddy.
Neat.
You protect us even this far from the
Yeah,
land
I know
of
that was definitely a point of contention for a lot of players. You know, making it trivial and easy. I kind of thought it was cool. I personally liked it. There were sometimes there'd be a little bit of a hindrance, like when you grapple up and you can't stop halfway. You have to go all the way to the top.
Go to your mother. She'll be glad to see you safe.
Like, it's the kind of thing that probably wouldn't have been fitting for, like, this series overall, but for the one game there. It's like, okay. I'll take the, oh yeah, my horse is there. I'll take this interesting thing for this title. Speak to Vitruvius, the engineer at the aqueduct. I'm just gonna meander through this camp here. It's fine. Is he now? Screw that one guy. for some reason. Yeah, definitely was. That could have definitely had some improvement as well. I don't think you'd have any materials or anything like that. I can... What happens if I... No, I can't pop my thing from here. Okay, bye. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and there's a synchronization point here, so I can actually get it during this quest. So, that is, this here. Oh, I could have, whoops. Whatever. Whatever. Apart from testing, no. The Syndicate was as far as I played, like, before ever doing this series here. Before ever pursuing content creation. So everything from this point on I'm blind with for this whole series. Is the thing. Okay, we go across here. New location discovered. Aqueductus Kyrenaike. Apart from testing to see how my GPU would handle it there. And I went into, like, the DLC area to test it, because I was like, okay, this will be super intensive. So, might have slightly spoiled myself to, like, terrain and craziness going on, but, like, meh. You know, whatever. Whatever, I suppose. Synchronize. Bam, just in case I use that in a thumbnail. Man, this is a really beautiful game here. Nice. Synchronization complete. Yeah, my favorite is Black Flag. Indeedly do. Mission objectives, loot treasure. Okay. There's that one. It's not giving me hints about any others. I must be too far from them? Or something like that? Maybe. Maybe. Yoink. A hunter bow that's a little bit better, it looks like, actually. Sure. The gift of getting things done. Okay. So we'll have a little bit of a speak over there. Is what we shall do. And I'll use Senu here to see if there are some other things. Nice. The last thing is there. Sure. Let's loop around in that case. Complete the location objectives. Is what we can do. Ooh, that's fine, right? So much fun jumping around to islands. Done a lot of travel in there, so it was super cool to see where it was supposed to have taken place. The pirate history is interesting. Like, so actually have physically been in the area. That sounds super cool. I was jealous. Are you not looking this way, or you don't care? You're not looking this way. Ah! Uh-oh. I was attacking right as he started swinging. My ass! Well, dang. Enemy auto level. Wait, was that like enemy level scaling that you could turn on or off? Is that what that was? Well, I was just as blue and pristine. Nice. Something really quite nice about beautiful waters. The most recent place that I had gone traveling was Italy, and because I do a lot of video essays over on my YouTube channel, I was like, huh, I don't really go traveling all that often, so I should use this as an opportunity to, like, do some video essay stuff. So, I was like, what kind of thing would be fitting over in Italy? And I figured, like, oh, Italy, Assassin's Creed 2, and stuff. And I started writing the script for, like, a video essay for some things that I wanted to talk about in regards to Assassin's Creed. But, like, I just haven't had the time to work on it, and I might have just recorded those things on the other side of the planet while never turning into an actual video, potentially, so it's kind of saddening there, because time is limited, busy with all kinds of other obligations on this channel and university and stuff like that, and only there was all the time to make all the things I wanted to. But Italy was nice, though. I got to swim in the Mediterranean Sea a little bit, and the water there was really quite nice. That was off of the island of Capri. There wasn't any sand there. It was a rocky beach, so it was a little bit tricky going across there and keeping my balance and stuff, but not too bad. Well, it was an interesting time. There was a lot of lemon-based things there, interestingly enough. Specifically, I'd gone to Sorrento. I had just gone to Capri for one day there. Was the case. And a lot of lemon-based things. There was a lot of lemon trees, a lot of lime trees and stuff. I'm surprised they had a lot of lemon-based things, but not a lot of lime-based things. even though they had, you know, just about as many lemon and lime trees all over the place. And as I was exploring around, and I stumbled on this public park that was just like filled with lime trees that was pretty darn cool, and I was like, huh, that's really neat, and they were all like ripe for the picking and stuff. So while I was in that park, I picked a lime, took it back to the apartment we were staying at there, I seeded it, I took the seeds back home, and now I'm growing lime saplings. I've got 4 of them able to sprout, and they're doing pretty well this far.
Now scuttle back to your wine, you sacks of uselessness.
You know, and that's a type of tree that would never be able to grow here naturally, here in the land of Canada. It'd get way too cold. The moment it would drop below freezing, the tree would die. So I'm gonna have to keep them indoors. So I'll probably hold on to like the strongest sapling myself. Then give the other 3, assuming they survive, to friends and family who are interested.
Not all Romans are your enemy. If you would help your people, then help me. Our tools have been stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically. Without it, construction has stalled on the aqueduct.
Okay, this is an important cutscene. I don't need my cameras off for this.
My workers are to blame.
Limes mature to lemons. There's the same thing. Greens just mature. Yeah, that must be the case.
This elevated river would flow into the farms of Cyrenaic.
My wrist.
Talk to Dady up at the construction site.
Is this still part of the same quest? What am I doing here?
Go with you, Bayek of Siwa.
Is this just like a really long quest here? Complete the Good Roman. Okay, well, whoops, no, the wrong button. I get these mixed up here. Dang it. Yeah, must be the case there. But yeah, I had gone there in October. Was the case, and then you know planted those the seeds there shortly after here, like indoors. Obviously, keeping them indoors. Those will never be able to go outside. Maybe briefly during the summer, but would never be able to like plant them outside. You know, those things are gonna have to be in pots for life around here. Not suited for this climate, is the case. But they took a while to come up. So, you know, planted them like late October in these pots, and it was sometime around like late December that they even came up. I didn't think that for a little while. I was worried like they might not come up at all. Is a thing there since they kept on taking so long. Are you moving, man? I was like, oh, that's a dud. Maybe maybe I won't be able to grow these after all. But nope, they came up, and they're actually looking pretty darn nice now.
Are you Dady?
Oh, hey, this coach. I did not
The biggest one has like 5 leaves now
Dady!
that are all like a nice, deep green, healthy look. You know, they're in Miami for a couple of years. Everyone grew limes and coconuts fell from the palms. I'll conk you in the head, right? Wait, riding. I assume that is your bike down the road. Yeah, that can be a little bit dangerous. Extra reason to wear a helmet.
Sounds delicious, but get to the part
Yeah, we don't really have that many cool plants here in Canada because it gets too cold.
I see.
Which is why it's exciting to me to be growing something that would never be able to exist naturally here.
Scovelled away by wolves, spirits, or worse.
Oh no.
What does this dioptra look like?
Like a brazier, made of 3 parts. A bit you see through, a bit you measure with.
I will find it. Just try not to die of fright before then.
Yeah, I'll complete this side quest line and then maybe go back to main story stuff. Or, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming here. It is like 1:20 in the morning. We'll see. We'll see how spicy I'm feeling. I do have a quiz tomorrow for my game AI class, but the quizzes of this class aren't the kind of thing where it's like you have to do them there in person. They're just online at home. And rather than being open for like just an hour or 2 or something like that, they're open for a couple days. So like, you know, it's not like I need to worry about getting good rest for tomorrow. I can just be chilling at home tomorrow and do this quiz on my own time. But yeah, grow something out of its habitat. Have something pretty foreign here. That is exciting to me. So when I tell like other people here, like in person, that I'm growing limes, other people here living in the same place as me, they're like, what? That's crazy. Never even haven't seen a lime tree before, you know? So, it's neat. Okay, so we can do some things in the, fort here. On our way. May as well, right? May as well do that. Let's use the secret entrance. I don't actually think we're going to use the secret entrance, though. I don't think we will. And I've never been much of, like, a person for gardening or anything like that. But that's exciting to me. So.
Abandoned den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool.
Well. What's the best way to go about this, huh? Ouch. Oh, that guy's moving back. Which means this guy's fair game to, you know, take out like that. Okay. And then... Are you facing the other way? You're facing the other way. I was gonna let you see me just briefly so that you'd come over, but okay. But yeah. Well, humidity and warmish insides will do it. Don't have a humidifier might help your plants. Might be something good to keep in mind there. Right now, it's just getting plenty of light and water and stuff. It's right next to a, like, this device thing, I don't know what it'd be called, that grows herbs. Like a little planter thing, Bob, that lets you grow things to make things like your own salads and stuff like that. Some lettucey like plants, not actual, but you know what I mean. You know, herb thingamabobs. One of those kinds of thingamabobs is right next to it. So, you know, days can, oh gosh dang it, days can sometimes get pretty short here, especially in the winters. So it might not be able to get all the sunlight it needs during that. But considering it's right next to this thingamabob and can absorb light from that, it's loving that right now. Is the case. Dang it. And hopefully is when they die to like fire or poison and just keel over like that, it's so funny. And that thing always has like a lot of water and it's a thingamabob. Maybe that contributes to I don't know. A humidifier is probably actually a good idea. It can get pretty dry around here, especially in the winter. Is the thing. Might not be a bad idea. If I see it starting to struggle a little bit more, I'll keep it in mind. But right now, it's doing pretty good. Is the case. At some point, I am gonna have to figure out transplanting them into individual pots. There's like 2 kind of medium-sized pots right now, and I planted like of the seeds that I had like 3 in each. And one of the pots sprouted 3, including the one that's doing the best, and the other pot sprouted 1. So like that one's gonna be super easy to transplant. But like I've been wondering if I should wait until they're a little bit healthier to transplant them, or if sooner is better rather than later, so that their roots don't get like too intertangled with each other and, you know, prevent me from doing more damage as I'm, you know, trying to take out the individual ones to, you know, give them their own thingamabobs. I don't know. I'm leaving them be for now though. Is the case, but something I'm going to have to worry about down the line. What? You're facing the other way though!
Stop and die! See you!
Do you mind? No. You cannot hit him. My goodness, that was close. So, let's see here. So this fort goes on for a bit, huh? What? Sometimes I hate this tracking thing. What is up here? That's a different camp then, I guess, right? So, whoa! Loot treasure, so that's one there, right? And then, what? Are there just a lot of camps, like, right next to each other? What is this? Oh, and there's the thing there. So, like, let's grab this before we get too carried away here. Live in a humid environment so your plants usually have no problem. Bought a humidifier for your snake and plants in the winter. Actually helping your skin to stay glowy too. Is a... when I think of ways to describe skin, the one describing term that I usually don't have come to mind is glowy. Glow in the dark! No, it's obviously not meaning that, but
This place is ancient.
no, I got you there.
Long before the Romans or bandits came.
I wish I could have grown up with a snake, but Dad is deathly afraid of snakes, so wasn't allowed to get a snake. So got a leopard gecko instead. Who is the exact same age as the Doogie, born same month, same year. They're both 14 years old. is the case. And while the Dogi's really showing a lot of signs of her age, the Gecko not as much. He's struggling to shed his skin sometimes in his older age. He's not as good at doing it as he used to be able to. But apart from that, he's still super fast. He's still really good at hunting crickets and stuff like that. It's really just shedding skin that he shows his age on. But yeah. Say moist, but only psychopaths like that word. Too weird of a word there. Okay, is there something going on down here? I'm genuinely confused how the heck I get to there. This looks like a secret path here. Something or other, right? No. I'm so confused. There's no way it's this way. I simply refuse to believe it. It's so dark and hard to see here. Wait, can I not climb out from here? I wonder. Would I be able to? Maybe I can climb up this surface? I can try. I'll give it a go. Yeah, I should be able to, right? But how the heck do I get through that thing? What? Come on. There we go. The heck is this? I don't need like a heavy weapon or something, do I? Like the one that lets me do the big smackaroo? I know that that's the thing for some things on the ground sometimes. I mean, nope. Not the case here. I am so confused right now. Oops, come on. Because it's like right back there. Interact.
This place is ancient.
Yeah.
A sacred site long before the Romans or
Saw
Vandals
that.
came.
But I can't just like crouch and go through. No. What the heck? I hate it when games do this. Have something like right in front of you and it's like, what weird corner in the middle of bumblefucking nowhere did we put the secret entrance to get into there? One of my least favorite things that I run into in video games. So frustrating. Cause like, what? That was it. Okay. I found it. That was the secret entrance in. Well, at least I found it instead of giving up and leaving. At least there's that. I don't need this torch. Get out of here. So... I don't think there's any... It's hard to tell where this even corresponds to. From here. The other thingamabobs are over that away. But I know that there was like commander and loot, I think, this way. I'm so confused right now. Stuff way over there. I'm very quite confused. I guess I'll just go to the thingamabob over here. Are you in Canada? Boots over in Alberta. Basically in the Alabama of Canada, essentially. What this place is. Staircase there. Weird. That's what's going on here. And a kind of interesting place to live from an atmospheric science perspective, according to my atmospheric science professor from a few years ago. Because it's like one of the few places in the world that gets both pretty hot summers and pretty darn awful winters. You know, we get both sides of the spectrum, both extremes. Of course, it never get as hot as like an actual really hot climate, but you know, it gets pretty warm. Winters get really, really brutal. Mississippi, the Mississippi of Alabama. Sounds about right there. Aye. Time to die. Okay, so I guess we're going this way, right? We trek through here. So I marked everything around here, right? I hope. So is that other dudo that I have to kill? Maybe, hopefully. Would he see me here? Okay, sweet. To my one true love, dearest, I think of you every minute and wish I were back at our honey farm in your arms. Secker has driven the other quarry workers mad with his talk. He is determined to revolt, and nothing I say will change his mind. I fear for us. The Romans will meet us with murderous force. Maybe the remembrance of Egypt, the ankh I seared onto my skin, will protect me. I wish I could send you the wedding bracelet I made. I do not trust the messenger not to steal it.